Hello everyone, in our previous video we installed Playwright on our machine. Let's write our first test. So first right click on your test folder and create a new test file with any name. My first test.spec.js. Make sure you are using .spec.js extension. First we have to import one module which is inside node_module with name playwright/test. So to import use require and here give playwright/test. So from this module we have to import two libraries. Open this lib folder. Here we have expect and test. So we don't need everything, just test and expect libraries are needed, and we have to declare two instances of test and expect library. So for that type const curly brackets equal to, and in this curly brackets mention test and expect. We are using const javascript variable here which has the block level scope and cannot be updated or redeclared into the scope. We are using this curly bracket which is destructuring pattern for assignment, and we will be using test for test function and expect for expect function while writing test. Now declare test method. In the first argument give test title, then comma. In second argument we declare javascript anonymous arrow function using round bracket equal to sign greater than sign and then curly brackets. Now we have to visit our website. For that we have to use page fixture. Page fixture provides page object that is available to the test. This is the most commonly used fixture in a test, and you have to pass this page instance as an argument in the arrow function with this curly brackets. So page, now we can use it, page dot go to, and inside go to mention your website URL. So we will verify title of this website, which you can get from the title tag. Right click and search for title. So this is the title. Copy it, go to your code and type expect, then pass here page fixture instance and use matcher to have title, and in argument paste your copied text. So you can open this expect.js and you can see we have different matcher. We are using this one to have title from this expect which we imported. Now before we run our test we have to use two keywords, async and await. Await before our step and async before our arrow function. This is because JavaScript is asynchronous. It tries to run several steps at once irrespective of sequence. So await has to be used to avoid this. we must wait for one step to execute successfully before running the other. Otherwise, what will happen? It will try to assert or verify your title before visiting to the page, and your test will start failing. We will discuss about await and async in more detail later, and even about page fixtures. Now let's execute our test. Now, because there are multiple files in our test folder, including this example one, and we want to execute the specific one, which is my first test. So for that, type npx playwright test and then your file name, my first test.spec.js, and press enter. So it is running 3 tests using 2 workers. So 3 tests because there are 3 browsers: Chromium, Firefox and Safari, and it will run 2 at a time. Now you can see 3 passed, and by default it will run in headless mode, and we want to run it in headed mode. For that, type -- and then this headed. Now execute. So you can see browser is opening. Actually there are multiple. You can see this nightly, then there was Chromium, and this Playwright which runs WebKit for Safari. This was quite fast because there was just 2 steps. So you can see again 3 passed. Now in case your steps failed, it will automatically open the report for you. Otherwise you have to type this command, npx playwright show report. Copy this and execute. Press enter. So in your default browser it will open the report. You can click on test title and check the steps. This is the basic report provided by Playwright. You can see browser names are given: Chromium, Firefox and WebKit. That's all. In next video we will discuss about async and await command in more detail. Thank you for watching this video.